Twice a year, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to one of its smallest tracks for one of its biggest races. One of 34 events that dot the calendar from February to November. This is the one where the little guy stands tall. And in this case, the little guy is the track. This is not just another day. This is a big night.
The most exciting race that there is anywhere.
To me, it's the ultimate in stock car racing.
One of the most exciting races of the season.
I've never seen a boring race there.
Well, it's close racing. Always side-by-side racing.
Well, I think that racetrack's the one you love to hate. The speed, the thrill, the excitement, great for the fans.
If you don't have a good car, it's really a long night.
What they're all talking about is the night race at Bristol, and the festivities begin now.
Well, man, let me tell you, every time you run a night race, it always brings out the demon in all the drivers.
August of 1995, Terry Labonte coming down for the checkered at Bristol, gets hit by Dale Earnhardt, slides across the ride, wins the race, hits the wall big time. And coming into victory lane, a very tore up and smoking Kellogg Chevy. But Terry Labonte drove to victory lane that night 4 years ago. And we have the same two drivers running first and second here tonight. Labonte is the leader, Earnhardt running second. Now with 13 laps to go, the interval is exactly 1 second between Labonte and Earnhardt.
And Bobby Labonte has a problem. Bobby Labonte smoking going down into turn 1.
Smoking badly. So the 6th place car is in trouble here, smoking badly all the way around the racetrack.
And he's getting the black flag.
And this is the onboard camera with Bobby, and boy, you can't see anything.
And the man was in 3rd place in the points. This is going to hurt him. He won't gain as many as he could have.
He does not have a DNF in 1999 at all, and Jeremy Mayfield has crashed. And Terry Labonte, the leader, is spinning, and Dale Earnhardt takes the lead. What happened?
You wonder if it's oil from his brother's car, the 18 car, Bobby Labonte. He went a lap there with that car smoking very badly.
Andy Gray said, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening.
Less than 10 laps to go. The leader of the race, Terry Labonte, spins, putting Dale Earnhardt in the lead.
Now then, will any of these guys make a pit stop? I would guess that maybe the guys that's on the tail end of the lead lap will make a pit stop.
Yeah, they'd have nothing to lose. Sterling Marlin, Jimmy Spencer. Well, maybe Terry Labonte now. He's way back there. He's back in the 6th position.
And the smoking 18 car of Bobby Labonte is still out there.
Well, he came down pit road, but when he saw that caution come out, he came back out to run these caution laps. And here comes Mark Martin and Terry Labonte in, and Sterling Marlin.
So indeed, the guys that were running at the back of the lead lap are in. Bill Weber.
Well, Terry Labonte is very angry, did not say exactly what happened. Meanwhile, he's in here to get 4 fresh tires, and then they'll send him back out. Martin also on pit road. Sterling Marlin pits behind the 5. They'll try and get as much as they can with as few laps left as possible. Terry Labonte on his way. He smoked some, and that says a lot right there.
Now, he took 4 tires. Mark Martin and Sterling Marlin only took right side tires.
Down to John Kernan.
Dale Earnhardt, your leader, did not come in and pit. He wanted to come in and take on 4 tires. They told him, Dale, you are the 7-time NASCAR Winston Cup champion. You can do it.
Well, he could very well do it now with less than 8 laps to go. Here's a replay of Terry Labonte's spin up in turn 3 and 4.
Well, if you watched the 12 car, Jeremy Mayfield was sitting against the inside retaining wall. NASCAR threw the caution flag. When they did that, Terry Labonte backed off to the caution, and Darrell Walker just touched it in the back bumper and spun the Kellogg Chevrolet around.
Oh, man.
Now here is Jeremy Mayfield's wreck from Wally Dallenbach's perspective. So there is Mayfield. Mayfield, and you saw Labonte pass, and then there's the apparent contact between Darrell Waltrip and Terry Labonte. So the 18 car now has a fire under it down in turn 1.
Well, he's moving again.
Yep.
Some way or another. He's got it going again. He's one lap down is all he is. You can see the fire underneath the car.
The rear gear is gone, and that is on fire. That's the rear gear that's burning. Bobby, I think if I was you, I'd go to the pits and find me a fire extinguisher, maybe put the fire out.
He's coming in the pits right now. He's going to listen to you.
Okay, fire extinguisher, guys. There we go.
Johnny on the spot.
Because he can still salvage a decent finish out of this thing. There are the 15th place car, which is Darrell Waltrip, is one lap down. So Bobby's going to, if he gets back, which he is going to come back out, so he'll come back out in 15th position.
All right, here we see Terry Labonte. There we see Jeremy Mayfield spinning down in the corner. The caution flag comes out. Terry backs off of the caution flag, and DW goes in and just touches it in the back bumper. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, we're going to be having green flag this time by.
And Andy Graves, as you said, Benny, can't believe what just happened.
Can't be happening. This is a nightmare. All right, green flag.
5 laps to go at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Goodies Headache Powder 500. It's Earnhardt, Stewart, Gordon, Martin, and Terry Labonte, the top 5. Is Dale Earnhardt going to win this thing?
Looks that way. Terry Labonte on the inside of Martin. He goes by.
He's got 4 new tires.
Well, Martin had 2 new tires, and Ricky Rudd goes by him. Drops Martin back to the 7th position. And here comes Labonte by Gordon. He's moving.
Man on a mission.
He really is on a mission. And of course, he has those 4 fresh tires, as you say. If he can get by Stewart, which it looks like he will.
Man, oh man, look at Labonte go. He's got second, and they're coming up on 2 laps to go.
He's going to catch him. Can he pass him?
This might be deja vu all over again, but in reverse.
And Labonte inside of Earnhardt. He taps him. Going into the 3rd corner. He gets way down on the apron of the track. Coming to the white flag. There's a leader change, and Labonte takes the lead.
And meanwhile, Ricky Rudd trying to...
Oh, and Earnhardt spins him out.
Oh, man.
And Tony Stewart is involved in the crash, as is Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, and several others. Dale Earnhardt takes the checkered flag.
And Jimmy Spencer ran second.
Bristol.
Earnhardt's 73rd career win, 2nd win of '99. He won at Talladega, and his 9th Bristol win, 4th at night. Here's the replay.
There we see the contact between the 3 and the 5. Terry Labonte stands on the gas, and all these cars getting the smoke. There's Ricky Rudd crashed into him. There's Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin. There we see the contact.
Yeah, that's too bad.
There will be talk about this one for a long time. John Kernan with Richard Childress.
And Richard, man, what a way to win one. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be talking about the little move over there, but congratulations.
You know, I couldn't tell where I was at, what happened. All I seen him spinning when he come around. You know, I'm happy for the Jim Goodwrench team. You know, we needed to win, pulled it off. Tickle to death for Dale Earnhardt.
What about the effort that the guys back here on the crew did hitting on the backstretch, because that is such a handicap?
You know, we would have probably pitted there at the end, but it wasn't no way we could pit when you with the backstretch speed and everything. There was no way that we could come out and beat them. We were just going to lose 3 or 4 spots, so wasn't no way we could do it.
All right, congratulations, Richard.
Dale Earnhardt is in victory lane. It's the lowest start ever for a Bristol winner, and only the 2nd time that a driver has pitted from the backstretch and won. Davey Allison did it from the 19th starting position in the spring of 1990. Here's a McDonald's winner's circle, Jerry Punch.
Well, Dale Earnhardt climbs out with his 9th victory at Bristol. And Dale, that's what Bristol's all about. Take us through those last couple laps.
Well, we knew we didn't get tires, and I didn't know who got tires behind us. All I knew is I needed to protect that bottom and try to go. And Terry got into me in the middle of 3 and 4, and I was going to get back to him and just rattle him. I wasn't going to wreck him, but I got to him and he turned him around. So didn't mean to really turn around, meant to rattle his cage, Joe.
You had an outstanding effort coming from 26 to the front. The track come to you tonight.
Well, not really. The car was still a little tight center, and I don't know. This is a heck of a way to win. I'd like to beat Terry and raced him back, side by side. But like I say, I got into him a little bit to get by him, and it got him loose and spun him out. But the Goodwrench team, Richard Childress, all the guys, they did a great job. We just lucky to be there at the end.
On the last restart, Dale, it looked like you were able to charge and go by Labonte, and he went back by you. Did your tires heat up a little bit and go away?
On the last restart, he had stickers, didn't he? I don't, he just he'd have beat us if, I was going to just try to shake him and get under him. I wasn't going to try to wreck him.
All right, Dale Earnhardt obviously happy in victory, but mixed emotions. Doesn't like to be able to turn anybody, including his buddy Terry Labonte. As Richard Childress comes over and gives him a big hug, and now the celebration will continue. The Intimidator's 73rd career victory. Bob?
NASCAR is looking at the videotape to determine what, if anything, will happen, but there is the very wrecked car of Terry Labonte.
Here's a replay going down to 1, and Labonte drives that baby in hard. We see sparks from the right front, and there's a contact from Earnhardt and the Goodwrench Chevrolet, and around he goes. Bill Weber's with Terry Labonte.
And we're back here behind the rig, and Terry Labonte has emerged and is talking to several members of the media, explaining exactly what happened in the closing laps of the race and even in the final lap. And first of all, Terry, a great run for you tonight. Take us through the closing laps.
Well, our car was awesome there, and the flag came out, and with 66, what's his name, turned me around down there, and I don't know what I mean, there was oil in the track, and the caution was out, and it just wrecked me. And so then we got new tires, came back out, and I got wrecked again, so it wasn't my night.
You got the 4 fresh tires, you came out, you were very quick, you passed a number of cars, you passed the 3, then walk us from that stage to the end of the race.
Well, I passed him down the front straightaway, and he hit me in the corner down there in 1 and 2 and turned me around, and that's about it.
Obviously, he said he planned to get up to you, had no intention of taking you out.
He never has any intention of taking anybody out. It just happens that way.
Okay. Well, Terry Labonte had a great run here tonight. Certainly not the finish he was hoping for. Bob?
Thanks for talking with us, Terry. It certainly was a controversial finish, to say the least. Quite a night here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Terry Labonte, Dale Earnhardt battling for the win of the race right down almost to the checkered flag. Here was the contact between the two in turn number 2 on the last lap. Terry Labonte spinning around, collecting several others behind him, including Tony Stewart, who is running in 2nd position. Here's another angle. The contact sends Terry Labonte, who had taken the lead away from Dale Earnhardt, sends him around in a big plume of smoke, and it resulted in Dale Earnhardt going to victory lane.